welcome you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. This is a big night in the NBA season.
And guys, it really is. These teams have worked so hard to get here, and they're both looking to get their hands on the trophy. I don't think they'll hold anything back. This is going to be a good one.
I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Keldon Johnson.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Davis. Harden out there with Johnson. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Vukcevic in at the center position. And for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Joel Embiid out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at small forward. You can just feel the excitement in the air, can't you, Greg? What an event this is.
And Kevin, this has the feel of a massive playoff game. And to get that this early in the NBA calendar, I think it's awesome. It's why we love the NBA Cup tournament.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Fox kicks to Embiid. They get it back. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Harden the pass to George. Davis in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Kicks it out to Harden. Takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Harden with that. Catch and release lightning quick.
Fox against Harden. Pass to Champagnie. Outside, Fox. Embiid, the pass to Wembanyama. Up top, Fox. Guarded by Harden. Shoots from the high post. Rebounded by the Wizards. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job closing the door and keeping it out of reach at the end.
A three-pointer off the mark. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Embiid with the screen on Johnson. Here's Castle. Here's Embiid. And the shot goes in.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Washington has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to Harden. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by Harden. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama, a screen on Johnson. Castle misses.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Right side, George. Fox against Harden. For the 3. The Wizards with another miss.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit, and the reality.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Such a treat that we get to watch Wembanyama in action. He's unlike anybody else in the league, or really ever.
Now, here's George. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Fox with it, guarded by Harden. Now Fox. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Good work defensively by Harden. George looking over the floor. Here's Vukcevic. Defended by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. Bangs home the trifecta.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
Wizards trail by 3. Here's Johnson. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. George with no one around. From outside, off the mark. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Stolen by Harden. Inside. Goes up the baseline. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Fox with the screen for Embiid. Pass to Castle. 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Davis. It's Davis on the wing. Over Castle. And Davis can't get it to go. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. San Antonio making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Now here's Harden. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Davis with a screen on Fox. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll. Beautiful.
Down low. And Harper slams it in. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Johnson outside. Pass to Vukcevic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Wembanyama with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Embiid. To the middle. The kick out to Fox. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 3 assists in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Johnson against Fox. Johnson down low. Over Fox. Johnson's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 4. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. The coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. You have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt, Davis will be a factor tonight. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And here's Harden after the three-pointer from Joel Embiid. That one falls. Davis has got 6 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with contact.
The shot by Champagnie, no good. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Coulibaly. On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Fox. Johnson against Fox. Now here's Johnson, guarded close. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Embiid sets the pick for Harper. Offline with his 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And here we are, the end of the line, the Cup Championship. Greg, what's the mindset like for these players right now?
You treat this like a closeout game in the postseason. No distractions, no messing around. Leave it all out on the floor, and you hope to raise a trophy at the end of the night.
Harper's shot's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And Washington making a change here. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. Number 1, the Wizards. The Spurs second.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at 2 of the premier shot blocking teams in our league.
San Antonio on defense. They lead by 4. Pass to Coulibaly. Just 5 to shoot. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Coulibaly against Fox. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Fox. Fires from way outside. Rebound, Washington.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of them.
That was a strong goal.
And that little contact is not going to dissuade Sochan. He likes the physical aspects of the game.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Davis setting the pick for Coulibaly. Pass to Harden. On the clock. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Wizards trail by 7. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fox against Coulibaly. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the paint. And Fox gets it to go. And that's now 7 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Davis. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup. Davis has got 13 points.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Harper kicks to Johnson. Embiid sets the pick for Johnson. And the Spurs another three.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Coulibaly with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Branham. San Antonio with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Nice move. Embiid throws it down.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here's Branham. He's guarded by Harper. Embiid with the steal. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Harper. Out left to the wing. Now, Sohan, looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 3 on the clock. Harper the pass to Embiid over Davis. No good from the wing. Wizards trail by 12. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Outside Harper. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harper. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And you look at Johnson, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
See the numbers for Davis. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And you aren't top 3 in blocks unless you're committed to dominating in that category. His awareness and hustle is off the charts. Very impressive. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Davis doing his thing inside.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Spurs leading by 9. Pass to Castle. Here's Embiid. Harper wide open. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. That's 7 points for Dylan Harper.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And that one's good, George.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Up top, Embiid. Clock at 6. Pass to Castle. Over Coulibaly. And another basket for San Antonio. Wizards trail by 12. Here's Branham. Nothing on the board. Now Coulibaly. Good on the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Castle. Now Embiid, defended by George. Outside Harper. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned. Back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Fox, he's checked in for San Antonio. James Harden, he's checked in for Washington. And Castle now top of the key. And stolen by Coulibaly. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
The Wizards shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And he makes the first. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Wizards trail by 9. And here's Harden. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
Harden taking 2 shots.
Throw good. James Harden.
From a 6th man of the year to MVP, James Harden has had a lot of different roles in the NBA, and he's excelled at every one of them.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Sohan. And a change for the Wizards. Johnson's checked in. Harden hits them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
14 fouls. At the line for the Wizards, James Harden. Shooting 1.
They throw good. James Harden.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Wembanyama passes to Fox. San Antonio again missing. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Harden. Outside for George. Johnson against Castle. From 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio leading by 4. 11 feet away. That's good from Fox on the assist by Wembanyama. Fox has got 9.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Outside, George. Kept alive. Takes it out to Harden. The Wizards with another miss.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Here's Castle. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Embiid wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards trail by 6. George passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Johnson surveying the floor. Three-pointer, Fox. Washington with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson dishes to Harden. Davis setting the pick for Johnson. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Off target with his three. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Harden outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Embiid. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's averaging 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Embiid, and it's Harper in for Johnson. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers.
Over the last month, he has been spectacular. Second in blocks and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, deadly inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Johnson outside. Fires the three. Rebound, San Antonio. Harper's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Sohan, the pass to Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Trey Johnson.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And the first one drops. One interesting note about tonight's game. Unlike the rest of the cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season. But, hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
That one is no good.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked. But when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Castle with the bounce pass. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Embiid, defended by George. 6 to shoot. Here's Champagnie. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Champagnie's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. The Wizards have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. And they double up Davis. Back to Harden. From deep, Johnson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back from outside. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Wizards trail by 12. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Back to George. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 7.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range. Fox
against Harden. outside. Fox. To Champagnie. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Champagnie's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Johnson finds George. And here's Harden. Back to George. Harden surveying the D. Fires away from outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gasol against Johnson. Shoots it up. Rebound San Antonio. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Joel, you got out to an early lead. A lot to like in your performance thus far. What have you liked about it?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me if I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim. I thought we did great.
Thanks, Joel. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, we've been building up to this game. Some people say, it doesn't matter. It's just a regular season. But it can be a proving grounds.
Setting a strong foundation for the rest of the year. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
We're around the halfway point, and these guys aren't slowing down a bit. We'll see who turns on the Jets and pulls away in the race.
Which rookies hit that wall along the way? Bam!
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 10-point game. Fox and Gasol are their guards. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. Here's Fox. Washington with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, George. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fox deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Castle. This one for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, George. And they double up Davis. Davis setting the pick for George. And there's the drive. And then George with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Spurs leading by 6. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie. Castle, a screen on George. Back to Embiid. Over Davis. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And this game going back and forth, still very much in question.
And this, where your palms can get sweaty and nerves can become a factor. It's not a title, but best believe these players are very invested in the outcome.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Spurs leading by 5. Outside, Fox. Embiid against Harden. Pass to Champagnie. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
George with the screen on Fox. Harden hands the shot from the wing. Harden's got 10 points. And the Spurs with possession. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Johnson against Castle. To the right side. Here's Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Looking to get back on track here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. The Wizards have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
De'Aaron Fox. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Washington. Johnson.
Shooting
2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Here's Vukcevic, defended by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Numbers on Fox. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands. Always looking to force a mistake. And George kicks to Johnson. Over Castle. Rebound San Antonio.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Wembanyama outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
The Spurs have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Wizards trail by 9. Harden the pass to George. Lets it go with the 3. And Harden with the basket on the assist by George. George has got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to Castle. Now, here's Fox. 10 points for him. Back to Castle. Fires from deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Johnson against Castle. Johnson can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Second shot opportunity, and Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama has got 8 points here in this quarter. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards, trailing here by 8. Pass to Harden. Now George for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that one drops for him. Castle's got his second basket.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Castle. To the inside. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Anthony Davis.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
The first free throw is good. Harper, he's checked in for Castle. And a change for the Wizards. Koulibaly's checked in. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
To the middle, here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible in the pick and roll.
Pass to Embiid. Wembanyama, a screen. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Wizards trail by 7. Harden dishes to Johnson. Here's Koulibaly. Davis setting the pick for Koulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. Here's Embiid. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Spurs.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Harper against Harden. There's a good screen. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rebound by the Wizards. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Harden. The rebound by the Spurs.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Inside, it's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. He's defended by Koulibaly. Outside Harper. Three-pointer. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Johnson outside. Back to Harden. Pass to Koulibaly. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Hachimura is checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And the Spurs with possession. 10-point lead. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Lock at 6. Outside Harper. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Wizards trail by 10. Davis finds Coulibaly. 1:53 left in the third. Coulibaly with a screen on Harper. Here's Johnson. Knocked away. Harper with the steal. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
From the arc, drills the three-pointer.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Harper kicks to Hachimura. Embiid against Davis. Hachimura the screen. Harper, no good. Wizards trail by 9. Coulibaly with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Johnson. Davis with a screen on Harper. Johnson for 3. Rebound by Johnson.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Here's Coulibaly. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Now Harper, 13 points in the game. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And that one comes up a bit short.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish it, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
And so it's San Antonio, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here. In this year's NBA Cup tournament. Fourth quarter getting going here. Taking a look at the Wizards. Johnson sets the screen for Fox. Pass to Hachimura. Over George. Hachimura, no good. Wizards trail by 9. Here's Coulibaly. Coulibaly with a screen on Hachimura. Here's George. 11 feet out and he hits it. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Quick lift off the floor there. Jeremy Sohan.
The Wizards shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Throws it up high. Deflects the pass. Hachimura against Koulibaly. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. Powered down with both hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Hachimura setting the bid for Johnson. 6 to shoot. Castle on the wing. No good. Shot missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Koulibaly against Hachimura. Back to Harden. The 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Castle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Fox. And it's blocked. On the wing, Koulibaly. Castle covering. George, no good.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Johnson, good. That's now 8 points for Keldon Johnson.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Pass to George. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson, good.
When Johnson's feeling it from range, he can be lethal.
Harden against Fox. The Wizards with another miss.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And nothing is falling for him right now. San Antonio leading by 14. Zohan, the pass to Fox. Now here is Hachimura, defended by George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Strong take by Hachimura. He is built to do damage in there.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. No good on that one.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
And he sinks the second.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Pass to George. Davis with a screen on Hachimura. It's tipped.
I see him.
Koulibaly with it. It's Davis on the wing. Guarded by Embiid. And it's Davis missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Embiid. Pass to Champagnie. Now Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Koulibaly.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Johnson finds George. Here's Koulibaly. High post Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Castle. A rebound by the Spurs.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he knocks down the first one. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Spurs leading by 11. Johnson outside. Harper with a screen on Koulibaly. Johnson kicks to Embiid. Off target from outside.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And another miss by Washington. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Wembanyama up top. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Wembanyama has got 19 points.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
On the wing, Johnson. Wizards passing it around. Pass to Koulibaly. On the wing, Davis. Johnson outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Johnson outside. Back to Harper. Here's Embiid. Out to the right wing. Pass to Harper. Beyond the arc. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
To the paint. Embiid with the steal. Down low. And the dunk by Embiid.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Vucevic, good.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Johnson outside. Now Embiid fires the 3. His shot misses.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
There's the screen from deep. Johnson. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. 15-point game. And the basket by Johnson.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Davis sets a screen. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Fox. Now Castle. Now Embiid. Now Castle. Here's Embiid. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Wembanyama. The shot is good.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Embiid gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Vukcevic. And the three misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Embiid. Here's Fox. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Pass to Castle. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Embiid's got 9 points now in just the second half. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, George. And Harden wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Champagnie. Johnson against Castle. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Vukcevic. Defended by Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 17-7 run. Right wing. Embiid against Davis. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Davis. The three from George. Rebound San Antonio. And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season. The winners of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. And man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. See you next time.